right, everybody, we are here with a special matchup. This one here is recommended to me as apparently it was a very fun and exciting and action-packed match. I believe this was submitted, I'm not sure if this was Naughty Elf, one of my regular informants on the StarCraft scene. That's right, I have a spy network that tell me where the best games happen and when, so that I can get the replays, has told me that this game between Showtime in the top left, repping Big Esports, and Psystorm's MaxPax in the bottom right was an absolute banger. Some people might say PvP, boring. Guess what, guys? Danish Wonderkin down here, 17-year-old MaxPax, is so unique in his build orders, and he puts so much pressure on his opponents. He always finds a way to hit him with surprise DTs, but he's playing against Demauer, the Protoss Wall, the guy who was by far the best Protoss in Europe for years. And has kind of been, I don't know if I can say straight up, he's been unseated by MaxPax, but I kind of feel like MaxPax is just more consistent than he is right now. So it's kind of, you know, the old meets the new. Showtime, not that he's particularly old, but I think he's about 24 now. I want to say he's about 24 years old, something like that. Because, you know, I remember back, 2015, when he was knocking me out of tournaments, he was just finishing school, I think. So he was probably about 18 then. That was like 6 years ago. So yeah, he's probably about 24 years old or so. And both players just going to harass each other a little bit. Now, it looks like MaxPax going to go Cybercore. You can see they're both mining out of the gases. 14 on minerals versus also 14 on minerals. So they're both kind of saying, hey, look, high chance that you block my Nexus, so I'm just going to mine gas, so I don't even care. I'm just going to go quick tech anyway. But because they've both scouted the other player mining so much gas, neither of them wants to even waste the money on the pylon, because they say, hey, if you're mining that much gas, you can't afford a Nexus. So there's this little mind game goes on where both players try and avoid putting the pylon down as long as possible, and sometimes they never put it down. Looks like MaxPax going for the never put it down. Does Showtime drop it? No, they're both deciding, nope, screw this. We're not going to invest in blocking the opponent because we're going to go Stargate. Stargate there. Now that is actually Stargate for a full wall off. And Stargate does go down on the other side of the map, this probe. And now it might be worth pylon blocking, just to be double annoying, but no, it's not going to happen. So, okay, Showtime went Stargate in the wall to full wall, but MaxPax left a hole. And remember, guys, any hole is a goal for your opponent's units running in to rush and kill you. But if you full wall, yeah, you don't leave a hole. It also means it's annoying to expand. Do you know how annoying it is to try and expand? Like, it's super irritating. And we're going to see a straight up Phoenix War this game. Like, there's just no other choice. Notice how neither player is making Warp Gate. There's a reason. They know you've gone Stargate, I've gone Stargate. So, well, guess what? Phoenix beats Void Rays. Phoenix beats Oracle. So there's no point going Void Rays or Oracles. Where we've just got to go Phoenix. And whoever gets more Phoenix should be able to win that battle now. Pylon is going to get focused down by this Stalker, but Stalker plus Phoenix beats just Stalker on its own. MaxPax needs to pull that Stalker back. I'm going to think about doing some damage. MaxPax putting some rather interesting pressure on right now. He's building a second Phoenix behind it. He's rallying a Phoenix across here as well. Ooh, MaxPax, he's like, nah, I think I'm just slightly out of it. He thinks he can do it. He thinks he can do it. He's just going to go. He's just going to go in here and see if he can pile on some damage, but I don't think he can. Does lose the Zealot, doesn't lose any super important units. And behind this, Showtime is up 2 probes. Showtime's going to start up Warp Gate. Meanwhile, MaxPax says, why would I do that? We're in a Phoenix War, lad. Already has a third gas going down, even a little bit quicker than Showtime's. They're both going to play 2 Stargate Phoenix here. Now, 2 Stargate Phoenix is one of the silliest, strangest compositions ever, but it can lead to some really wild situations depending on how the fights go. Basically, the way it works, guys, is Phoenix can move while shooting. So if you ever outnumber your opponent, you just move on top of them, and they can't run away because you both move at the same speed. So you're gonna annihilate them. Likewise, you want to try and stack your Phoenix on top of each other. So by clicking underneath them, so they all shoot right at the same time. Now, obviously, they'll spread out if you don't keep microing them, but you'll notice every now and then they'll clump them up whenever they're about to fight. That way, all your Phoenix can shoot at once, and you can try to like one-shot one of their Phoenix, where you see if they're not watching, their Phoenix kind of spread out a little bit. And you can pick one off on the edge without really losing a Phoenix, and then pull back. And go back in, pick one off, pull back. So you're going to see these weird fights where both players are trying to stack their Phoenix perfectly, just outside of range of each other, and they're trying to like inch in, pick off a Phoenix, and pull back. It gets really silly and quite kind of hilarious to watch now. Showtime's going to intercept. Showtime's going for the intercept! Oh, Showtime grabs a Phoenix kill. Doesn't lose one in return. MaxPax caught there. Now he's down 1 Phoenix. Behind this, guys, Fleet Beacon is on the way off 1 Stargate? What the hell? MaxPax going 1 Stargate Fleet Beacon, whereas Showtime going for a much more standard mass Phoenix play. So what he's going to do is he's going to rush Phoenix range with that. That gives +2 range to the Phoenix, which already have range 5. But range 7 means you can basically outrange the enemy Phoenix. You can just go in, start shooting them, and when they run towards you, you pull back. When they turn around to run away, you chase. And the idea is with perfect micro on low ping, these guys both playing on the EU server, you can kill every enemy Phoenix without losing any. Now it's never that perfect. You're always going to lose at least a few Phoenix, but that's essentially what MaxPax is going for. Is I'm going to have like 3 or 4, maybe 5 less Phoenix, probably 4 less Phoenix when this finishes. But I'm going to just be able to pick off your guys for free. And we'll see if it works out as intended. Normally people go for it much later. You see Showtime just starting his Fleet Beacon now. As if they're not watching and you just get on top of their Phoenix and you have more, well, guess what? You win the fight. Range doesn't count for anything. If you get on top of them and if you like get them stuck up against the edge of the map, they can't even pull back. 10 seconds. An onion pulse crystals, known because they make your opponent cry once that upgrade kicks in. Done in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 seconds, 1. It's done. It's done. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Showtime. Oh, he finds out. He goes, oh my God. They've got the purple guns and they shoot so far. Notice he turns around. He forces MaxPax to pull back for a moment. And he's trying to scare MaxPax back. He has a third base up a bit quicker than MaxPax. He's also up 2 Phoenix right now. MaxPax, though, himself is building Phoenix. And you know what? They've both lost 1 Phoenix this game. A 3 Phoenix advantage for Showtime. Both of them building 2 at a time. But look at that. He gets another Phoenix. Just like that. He just one-shots a Phoenix super easily. He's going to maybe kill the Stalker. It's not worth killing the Stalker, in my opinion. He should just dive on the enemy Phoenix a little bit harder. Ignore the enemy Stalker. Would be the way to do it. I'd like to see MaxPax push his advantage harder because it's only 30 seconds longer that he has that advantage. I really think MaxPax is letting a golden opportunity slip by right now because he's down in overall supply, he's down in economy, but he's got a tech advantage. He's failing to utilize it. I mean, he's only down 2 Phoenix. He could force the issue here. This range advantage is massive, and it's gone. Kills a few pylons. Range is done for Showtime. A big mistake, I think, here for MaxPax, guys. I think he's missed a big opportunity. Third Stargate is on the way. MaxPax still down 7 workers. Demour up 2 Phoenix here. +1 air weapons does start a little quicker for MaxPax, as does carrier production. So he's going to try and get the carriers. Now, carrier is very good for messing up your opponent's Phoenix, getting them to waste their attacks on your interceptors. MaxPax and a few of the other guys I've talked to about it say, yeah, you're meant to just focus the enemy carriers. Once there's carriers out, you just ignore everything else, focus the carriers. The problem is, carriers are very tanky. They're not light units, which means the Phoenix do literally half the damage to them, which is just ridiculous. Only half. And a carrier is super tanky. So your opponent's Phoenix can just shift-click down your Phoenix. So the thing is, as good as the fight would be right now, with 5 Phoenix advantage, once the carriers get out, it becomes really nasty, man. The advantage can suddenly just be very nasty. First carrier is about to pop. We'll see what happens. It only spawns with 4 interceptors. They'll die almost instantly. I don't think 4 interceptors is really enough. And there we go. Oh, MaxPax, you gotta save it. Almost loses a carrier, not quite though. Look at that. Yeah, the interceptors go down. It's just that the Phoenix will all overkill those interceptors. Now, no air upgrades on the way yet for Showtime, but he's got a faster 4th base. Sorry, there we go. +1 air weapons does start for him as well. 4th base goes down for MaxPax. Also, MaxPax is going to push him. Oh my. Okay, so Showtime can pick off the economy. He doesn't realize that he's actually pushing across right now. And oh my God, this game's going to get very, very messy right now. Phoenix going to pick off the probes. Now, carriers can actually kill buildings. The Phoenix of Showtime cannot. Showtime cancels a carrier there because he doesn't want it to pop out and just die, but I mean, he's got to spend the money on something, doesn't he? He really should be building more units out of these. Start them again, for sure. He's going to have to bring his Phoenix back, even if he just builds Phoenix or anything. But because those Phoenix are camping his Stargates, he's like, no, that's dumb. If I build units, they're just going to die, dude. There's no point to build. I really think you should build carriers, bring his Phoenix home, and then try to defend as the carriers pop out. So they're both camping each other's Stargates right now. Somehow Showtime got a Stargate out of there, a Phoenix out of that Stargate, sorry. The probes are being massacred on both sides of the map right now. So he cancels as well, does MaxPax. MaxPax maybe build new Stargates down there. Maybe Stargates in the top. Indeed, there we go. 3 Stargates in a Fleet Beacon. Showtime has enough money to get a bit more out. I don't know if the Fleet Beacon's the right idea. He's got plenty of minerals. It's 250 gas per carrier, guys. So if he can mine another 30 gas, he can start a third carrier. Needs just a little bit more. Needs just a little bit more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Showtime's gonna get enough to build another carrier? Oh my god, he needs 2 more trips. 2 more trips. 2 more trips. He's like, please ignore me. Please ignore me. He's got it. Oh, he was mining gas somewhere else as well. I don't know where. Okay, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. So he's got enough to build 3 carriers. 1, 2, 3. And then he'll be able to rebuild quite a few interceptors as well. And then he'll have 3 carriers versus 2. And he's up 2 Phoenix. But there are still Phoenix trying to be built by MaxPax. He's trying to sneak them out. Sorry, I got my player names confused for a second. Red is MaxPax, of course. Blue is Showtime. 3 carriers building. Yeah. Wait, did I get my numbers wrong? Where did he get this gas from? Oh, his +1 air weapons got cancelled. Oh, his cybercore got killed. So we got 100 gas back anyway. Oh, he comes home, actually gets one of those Phoenix there. So you know what, guys? Showtime down to just 19 Phoenix. He's going to be down 3 Phoenix, but he's going to be up 1 carrier. There will be 2 Stalkers and a Sentry. The Sentry, guys, Guardian Shield, that's 2 armor against range damage. Phoenix don't do that much damage, and they also have 2 attacks, which means every attack, right, is going to be massively reduced. It's going to be reduced by every pair of Phoenix attacks will be reduced by 4 damage. That's really big. 3 carriers coming out. Showtime has a base up here. The Adept is going to start killing those though. MaxPax wants to fight here with the Phoenix. You got to watch out. The carriers come forward for Showtime as well. This fight's about to hit the fan. The carriers engage. Already one of the carriers of Showtime does go down. Showtime trying to kite here. He's trying to kill the enemy interceptors, and MaxPax actually doesn't have the minerals to regrow them. Maybe that's the right way to do it. Maybe not. I think Showtime messed up there. I think Showtime should have tried to fight a bit more committed. I don't know. I'm always unsure in these situations, but now he's outnumbered. Is MaxPax Phoenix, but look at that. They're spread. Showtime clumps up though, and that becomes a bit of a better fight for him. At least it looks like it. He's still a 4 Phoenix advantage for Showtime. He's going to pull back the shield batteries there. I'd love to see him heal up, and he will indeed get towards those. MaxPax will, sorry. Showtime pulling to the left side. Showtime's on 9. Verse 5. It's still the 4 advantage. And you know what? If you get rid of the Phoenix, the carriers will not be able to kill these Phoenix. The Phoenix will kill the interceptors too quickly, I think. The Adept comes in, denying even more. We've got 8 probes versus 4. MaxPax has 2 probes mining there. He's got a few mining in the main as well. He's trying to build more right now. The interceptors launch. A few of them die. More Phoenix building. So it's going to go back up to 10 Phoenix versus 5 in a moment. Interceptors being rebuilt. MaxPax is broke on minerals, guys. If he loses these probes, he's not going to be able to rebuild any more interceptors. They are spread, though, across the bases, but so are Showtime's. Showtime's economy is going down, as well as MaxPax, and they're both losing their last probes. And this means they're going to have to rebuild from scratch. Almost every probe goes down. There's only 1 on gas left for Showtime. MaxPax loses every single one. They've both got enough probes to rebuild, but it's going to be very slowly, piece by piece. 10 Phoenix versus 5, and I think once again Showtime will return and see if he can pick off a unit on the edge. Come in, grab a Phoenix, get out. Grab some interceptors, get out. If he can do that, it could make a big diff. Oh man, does he get the Phoenix? He does not. He loses a Phoenix. Doesn't kill the Phoenix of MaxPax, which survives on 4 hit points. The Guardian Shield really making the difference there. Showtime's in big trouble. I think MaxPax might be able to just win this, man. The 2 carriers feel like such a renewable resource. He's got a few probes up mining as well. 1 there, 1 in the main. 2 probes versus 2 probes. Oh, he gets a Phoenix, but oh, he almost loses some as well. He kills 1 or 2 interceptors, but MaxPax is able to rebuild those just with his trickle of minerals. Remember, interceptors only cost 10 minerals, so it's literally just 2 little mineral trips. Every time that probe returns minerals twice, bam, another interceptor can be rebuilt. Shield battery. Oh, gotta be careful, MaxPax. You gotta be careful, son. Oh, the carrier. Oh, Showtime gets a carrier kill. Was that worth it, though? He loses 2, maybe 3 Phoenix there. He gets another Phoenix or 2 of his own. He's got to go back and heal at his batteries. There's only one option. Where are his batteries? Does he not have any? Oh, he's got to just wait for his shields to regen. That hurts. That's an ouchie. But he's losing his last Nexus. That's definitely an issue. My gosh. This is so... I think you got to focus the Phoenix in the next fight? No, he's still not regenerated his shields. They only have 60 shields. They don't have that much. He gets a good volley off. Oh, he wants to bait those interceptors out and then just kill them without the interceptors getting any return hits. Stalker's doing a pretty good job. Stalkers are very tanky, armored units, of course. A total of 160 hit points. It's going to take a lot of Phoenix shots to kill those. And the Phoenix trying to bait the interceptors and the Phoenix away from the carrier. The hallucinated Phoenix not really doing anything there. Oh, he gets some shots off on the carrier. Gets rid of its shields. He tries to get the enemy Phoenix, but he loses one Phoenix there, I think. He's down to just 6 Phoenix. Actually, no, I don't think he did. I think it was the interceptor blowing up that I saw, sorry. Gets another 2 interceptors down. The carrier. Oh, he gets a Phoenix snipe. I think he's done it. I think Showtime's done it, guys. I think Showtime's going to win this game now because there's only one Phoenix left. The Stalkers just don't do that much damage. Now, obviously, these Phoenix are still so weak. He's got to be careful. But look, each time those interceptors try to go for him, he just guns them down. This is such good micro by Showtime. Now, remember, there is mining behind this. 6 probes are up for MaxPax, which is a massive economy advantage. These probes hiding in the top, they're not really able to get anywhere to mine. So unless he keeps these Nexi alive, Showtime can never rebuild. Meanwhile, oh, here we go. He's going to go in. He's going for the carrier, but he loses a Phoenix. Only gets a few interceptors in return. Doesn't do any real core damage. He leaves the Reddit point Phoenix in the back. He's going to try and go forward, but the Stalkers, the interceptors, oh, they almost get one of those Phoenix. We'll see what goes on here. That carrier very wounded. He might try to just dive it. I think he might just try and dive it. We'll see what happens. He's going to go for it. He does get some hits on it. Kills another interceptor. He's so wounded. These Phoenix. Another Phoenix goes down. Showtime. He's getting so antsy trying to keep his Nexus alive. I think he's got to be more careful or more committed, but he's throwing away these Phoenix one at a time, and the carrier, just too much of a bastion of strength there. And MaxPax barely wins it out in the air war. GG. Well played.